Hello guys, I am Samarpan Dasgupta back again with a new tutorial video. In this video, we are going to do some customization on status bar and navigation bar of our Flutter app. I know in case of iPhone the navigation bar is not very much visible, but in case of Android, in by default all the phones, the navigation bar is visible and we can customize our both status bar and navigation bar. So let's switch to the screen and let's see how we can do that customization. So guys, in the last video we see about making some grid view and list view in a single screen. Now in this video we are going to do that customization that I told you. So for making the customization we have to import a important Flutter library name as Flutter services dot. So package Flutter and services dot. So under that our requirement method is present there, and we have to call that method when the screen will be loaded. So when we want to do that things, we have to call that from the init. So how you can declare the init method? You have to just write init and the suggestion will become you have to select that init. So what is init in a stateful widget? Init actually the constructor of that class. Okay, so in that class the constructor is the init. Similarly for the destructor there is used dispose method. Okay, so in the init when you write something here, that will be executed before the screen is loaded, and in the dispose when the screen is getting closed, that the method that the code written here in the dispose method will be called. Okay, so in the init we can call a method name as initialize, because we want to do many more customization on status and navigation bar. So I write a method from initialize and I called it from the init, and that's the init method, that the initialize method on the top of the init. So here for changing the color and icon darkness and brightness, we have to use of status and navigation bar, we have to use system chrome dot set system UI overlay style, and under that we have to use system UI overlay style, and here there is many more the method is present about system navigation bar color, system navigation bar divider color. So we use the main some parameters here. So system just a minute, system navigation bar color, so we give the navigation bar color as color white, and okay, that will be comma, my bad, and system navigation bar icon brightness. So for the brightness there is enumerator is present, that is brightness. So we want to give the brightness of dark here, and system and we want to change the status bar color. So we want to make the status bar of as transparent. Okay, so that it will be not getting any color and it will be so very much easily. So that will be colors dot transparent. Okay, colors dot transparent, and we have to give the brightness of the status bar icon. So status bar, I think icon brightness or icon brightness, so that will be brightness dot dark. Okay, and remind one more thing, as we want to customize the status bar property, here in the last video, if you can remember, we use safe area. So if we apply safe area and we also want to customize the property of status bar, that customization of the status bar will not be applied. So in case you want to customize your status bar, you have to remove the safe area, because when you use safe area, that the property will be get skipped. Okay, now if I hot reload it, as you can see there is some changes in the status bar, but there is no changes in the navigation bar. So why the changes is not happening? Because when you changes something from the init state, we have to call that stateful widget at first, because what happened, as I said, that init state is act like a constructor, and when you call anything from the init state here, so it will be getting executed before the screen is getting load. Okay, so as the screen is already loaded here, so we have to make a hot restart to reload the screen, and before that reload, that initialize method will be getting called. Okay, so I make a hot restart here. Now as you can see, our status bar color is getting transparent, and our navigation bar background color is white and icon brightness is dark. Here we make a small mistake, we give the status bar icon brightness at dark, so it is not looking good. I change it brightness to light and I make a hot reload here. And as you can see, after the hot restart, the status bar icon brightness is getting light. Okay, so in that way you can change the background color of status and navigation bar and also the icon brightness. In the same way, if we want to just show only the status bar, not the navigation bar, so what we can do, we first have to comment that, because we already see that effect. Now for only showing the status bar but not the navigation bar, we have to write a code here. So that will be systems chrome dot set enable system UI mode, and we have to give system UI mode dot manual, and here the optional parameter is present, that is overlays. So the overlays is, I will tell you what is required parameter, what is required optional parameter in after the 2 or 3 video, where I will be detailedly explained about the data types and data structure that is present in the Dart language. Okay, that will be very much helpful when building the project as well. Now here, as I said, let's see, overlay is a which type of list, and overlay is a system UI overlay type of list. So as I said, I want to just show the status bar but not the navigation bar. So for that, under that overlays list, we have to write system UI overlay dot top, because we want to just see the status bar, not the navigation bar. Now if I hot restart it here, let's see what happened. As you can see, now the status bar is only showing but the navigation bar is not showing. Okay, I think that will be cool for you. And in the similar way, if we want to just show the navigation bar but not the status bar, we have to just do one thing. We have to change that the overlay list from the system UI overlay dot bottom. And if we make a hot restart here, as you can see, now the status bar is getting removed and the navigation bar is showing here. Okay, so I think that's cool for you. Now if we want to remove both status and navigation bar, what we have to do, that's basically very much simple. We have to just keep that list as empty as well. So what we have to do, that's the code, set enable system UI mode dot manual, and we have to give the overlay list as empty. Okay, after the hot restart, let's see what happened. As you can see, when you give that overlay list as empty, both the status bar and navigation bar is not present. Okay, so if we want to get back to the previous, so what we have to do, we have to just uncomment it and make a hot restart here, and let's see what the effect. After the hot restart, we can see both the status and navigation bar with the properties we applied, and it is working very much fine. So that's all for today. Hope you love this video. If you love this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. The next video of the tutorial is coming very soon. Stay happy, stay safe, have a nice day, bye.